In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to build a newsletter. Now, in particular, this is going to be a Beehiiv tutorial for beginners. So if you're a beginner who's looking to start a newsletter, then this is perfect for you. Now, before I get into this video, I do want to say, please make sure you watch the video the whole way through. Stick around to the end to ensure you don't miss out on any steps, because if you do, then you might miss something out and it will waste your time. So make sure you watch it all, save yourself some time, and get some really good knowledge today. So, one more thing before I jump into it is, if you do find this video useful, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. It's helpful so other people can also get the same information. So let's jump right into this. Now, the website we're going to be using for our newsletter is actually called beehiiv.com. Now, it's beehiiv.com. And it looks like this. Now, you're going to come to a website that looks like this. You can see it's very nicely designed, and they actually give you a free 14-day trial. So what you want to do is click Get Started, and from there it's going to ask for some of your details. Once you put your details in, it's going to ask you some onboarding questions. So I'm going to go through those right now with you. So it's going to ask you, what's your current experience? So you have a newsletter, you're considering starting one, or you're not sure if you want to start a newsletter. Now for us, we'll just put, I'm considering starting one. Let's get started. It's going to ask you the name of your newsletter. So put anything in there, or you can do this later. I'm going to click Save and Continue. Next is going to ask you for the subdomain of your newsletter. So you can do this later, or you can do it now. This is basically just how people will find your newsletter. Now it's going to ask you for some tags to describe your publication. So, put some tags in here that talk about what your publication is about. So I'll do finance, I'll do business, and I'll do creativity. Save and continue. Now it's going to ask to upload a logo. So do that now, or do it in your own time whenever you find the need for it, really. Now I'm going to click Save and Continue. It's going to ask us now for the colors that we want to use. Now, these should be on brand with your branding. You can change them here. So just click in here. Let's say primary color here, secondary here, tertiary. So yeah, just, make these colors for yourself. Now here it's going to talk about the different plans you can actually pick. So the launch plan is free. This is up to 2,500 subscribers, and this is going to be pretty good if you're just starting out. Now for the next plan, it's a bit more expensive, $42 per month, and that's if you pay annually. So if you want to pay monthly, it's actually $49 a month. Now this gives you up to 10,000 subscribers, a custom domain, so you can connect your custom domain to it. You can have premium subscriptions, you can have audience polls, you can have subscriber forms, A/B testing, custom HTML, a lot of cool stuff. So that's going to be the one that you need if you're really serious about this. Now scale, I'd only recommend this one. It has a few more features, but this one's only really useful if you have a successful newsletter already. So I'd go for this one or this one to start with. From here, we're going to now click Start Trial, and I'm going to walk you through this. It's going to take a second to optimize your stuff, and now it's taking us into the dashboard here. It's actually going to ask us to confirm our email, so we can do that in our own time. So let me show you around this place. So the first thing you're going to want to do is customize your theme. So let me click here. So it's going to say customize your theme, some text. You can just click yes, let's do it. So this is basically what your newsletter is going to look like. And on the side is your editor. So we have the outside background. So this is going to be this bit here. So you can change the color of your outside background. So you can see that's turned to black like that. Post background is like this one here. So you can change that. Now I'd recommend keeping that white, or like a light, very light color. Now the corner radius here, you can turn this up. This is basically how curved this is going to be. So turn that up and down to your liking. Border thickness, this is how thick the border is, and it will give you a border color, so you can put that to whatever you want. Now these are all like the customization options, and these are not super important, but I'm going to show you anyway. Now you've got your margins, so you can change your spacing, can change. Basically, you can change all of these different margins to your liking. As I said, these aren't super important. The most important thing is actually what's inside your newsletter. So body text, we can change the fonts. We can change all of this kind of stuff. Header text, we can change the fonts of that. Email header, email footer. So basically, you can just go through this and really just, fiddle around and customize all of this to your liking. Most of it is pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, you can probably kind of figure out yourself. But if you do need any help with any of these options here, then you can let us know and we will make another video about that. So once you're done with the way it looks, your theme, you can press save changes and that's going to publish your theme. So from there I'm going to click exit and it's going to take us back to our settings tab and I'm going to go back to our dashboard here. So that's the first thing you need to do, is make sure your theme is looking nice. Now we can start writing up here on this button. This is going to allow us to start writing our actual newsletter. So if you press slash, there's a lot of options here. It's similar to like Notion in a way, where it gives you these different commands for different types of text. So we can start off with like a heading 1. So how to make money with e-commerce in 2023. We could say that's our title for our email. Now we can do another slash here and we can pick the next thing. So maybe we want to have an image here. So we can have an image here and we can actually put an image in here for the newsletter. So I'll put one in now. So I've just inserted a default photo here from their library basically. Now next we can go ahead here and we can add some text. So for the text we can just basically type in here unless we have a subheading. Maybe we could start with a subheading, actually, and say best business models in 2023 explained. We can have a new line to say making money in 2023 can seem like a daunting task, but fear not, we are here to explain the best and worst money making models available. So this is where you're going to obviously put your content. Now I can't tell you what to write here because this is down to you. After that you might want to put maybe you want to put a bullet point list. So you could say crypto, e-commerce, trading, Amazon, real estate, content creation, agency work. You could put whatever you want here as a list. Over here we can put we can put tons of different things. We can put a button here if we wanted to, so we can have you can have whatever button you want here, and basically you can customize this button. You can make it bigger and you can change it here. So you can click here, edit link, and then you can put your link in here to where you want it to go. So you could say check out my merch store. So you can put that in there like that, and then when people click that button it's going to send over. So that's pretty self-explanatory how you use this. You can just press slash and this will give you all the options here. There's tons more, but I think I'll just keep it brief at that. So the next you can do here, on the right is going to be the post settings. So how to make money in 2023. Let's just say that's our title. And for the subtitle we can say these methods will surprise you. We want something that's a bit eye-catching, that's going to make people want to click. Now you can add guest authors, you can add display date if you want to, so this is going to be the date that's displayed when it was written, that kind of thing. Now you can change the subject line, the preview text, which is basically what people will see when it goes to their email. So you can put those in here. You can go to website here, SEO, delivery, so you can segment people. So what you can do now is we can preview it. And previewing it is basically going to show us what the email is going to look like. So cool, that looks pretty nice. If the content here was good, that would be really, really good email. So now we can click schedule here like this, and it's going to get me to confirm my email first before I can schedule it. But from there, you'd be able to include segments and schedule it. So that's basically how you go about creating a newsletter. Now, if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below this video helped you so that other people will also be able to get the same information. Thank you for watching.